Us ladies, when they first came and asked if they could base that TV show on my real life, I said pass. Forget it. But then they begged me, so I finally agreed to consult. Yeah, I didn't want all that publicity interfering with my true calling, saving lives. In fact, most of the rescues I'm involved with are so extreme that we can't even get them on film. Yep, they have got to water down what I do every single day.
Water down? The closest you'll ever get to that show, Mackie, is watching it.
Please tell us they don't pay you for this, Mackie.
I got 2 words for you, Calloway. 2 words. Roller hockey.
No way.
Forget it.
Absolutely not.
Pass.
Come on, you guys are bound to win at something. Hey, look, fire's in, sanitation's in, although I hear their team really stinks. Look, Metro's even in, but, you know, if Pacific Blue doesn't have the guts to pad up and hit the boards with us, well, we'll understand.
Mackie, you're a credit to your own species.
Any Pacific Blue unit in vicinity of 240 Oceanfront Walk, please respond to a 415 in progress.
We'll write to your show and give you our answer. This is 1 PB6 responding.
Roller hockey, Calloway. Roller hockey!
Take the family out for all you can eat sushi while we finish moving you out.
Hey, hey, hey!
Let him go. Now. Do it.
Easy, Mr. Chung. Easy.
Okay, you two, start talking. What's going on here?
Nothing, officer. Just a little urban renewal.
You tell bad mistake.
There's no mistake, officers.
We know this man.
And I know my rights. Mr. Chung no longer works as the apartment manager. Ergo, Mr. Chung no longer has an apartment.
And you are?
Baron, I'm the new manager. Here's my employment contract, their eviction notice, and a copy of the unlawful detainers. If there's a problem, Mr. Chung should consult his attorney. As you can see, everything is perfectly in order. Now, I want all of this junk out of here, or I'll have you arrest your friend for littering. Good day.
Nung Lai, please. Nung Lai.
What's Nung Lai?
Means stop in Vietnamese. Go on, Mr. Chung. Xin lỗi.
Trời, nó thay đổi đi.
What'd you tell him?
The water buffalo is the first to work, the last to eat. It's a Montagnard proverb. Means the system wasn't designed for people like us.
This is 1 PB6. You can cancel that disturbance call.
1 PB6, roger.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chung. But you're gonna have to remove your property until we can look into this.
This really stinks.
Big time.
Sniff it. I got what you need for your head. Middleman!
What up,
How's it going, man?
All right, man. Business looks a little slow today, dude.
Oh, man, I'm just waiting around for the noon rush, hombres.
You know the 3 rules of a successful business, hombre?
What's that?
Location. Location. Location.
240 Oceanfront Walk. It's yours for the asking.
Whoa, what's the catch?
And no catch, bro. We just got a lot of vacancies and we're trying to fill the building. Rent-free.
Oh, that's my price range.
Watch it, watch it! Oh. On your left! Coming through here! Watch it, watch it! I'm not good at this! Oh.
Keep working on those stops. Remember, weight back, heel break.
Thanks. Pleasure's all his.
Is Tony in yet?
Tony?
Lieutenant Palermo.
Oh, Tony, no. I haven't seen Tony. Have you seen Tony?
No, not yet. But we certainly can deliver a message for him.
Oh, I wanted to thank him. I wiped out on the bike path yesterday, and he stopped to patch me up.
Oh, really?
That looks perfectly painful. You know, Lieutenant Palermo, well, Tony, he's a living legend. We really look up to the old guy.
Which old guy is that?
Tony!
Lieutenant, we were just talking about you.
Sound more like a eulogy.
Here, just for you. I baked them myself. Chocolate chip with macadamia nuts. I'd like to invite you to dinner, but I'm not that much of a cook, although I'm great at making reservations.
Sounds like an adventure.
My number's in the bag. Call me later, okay?
Bye.
Call me.
Can you say hoo-ya?
You are the man. 2 weeks after you break up with Sheila, you're already back on the hunt?
She's just a kid.
That's why I'm so impressed. You know, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Get out of here. Hey guys, what's the story of 240 Oceanfront Walk?
Well, the building's under new management, so the guy was flexing his muscles.
Let's maintain a presence. If he flexes too much, I want one of our people there to rein him in.
You got it.
Why pay for some hot sheet crib when you can one-stop shop at our building? Ladies, gentlemen, 240 Oceanfront Walk can service all your vice-like needs.
Hey, look, what can we say? It's warm, it's dry, and it's got plenty of free parking.
Did you catch the expression on Palermo's face when she asked him out? He was blushing.
I don't think that's where the blood was going.
Is that all you ever think about?
Hey, I'm a product of 100 million years of evolution.
Yeah, and your knuckles are still dragging.
Any Pacific Blue unit in the vicinity, 211 in progress near Tower 17. Suspect purse snatcher, male Caucasian, 20 years old on rollerblades. Any unit in the area, please respond.
Hello.
Take it from here, Mackie.
Aren't you at least going to thank me?
Thank you, Mackie.
Oh, look, Del Toro, I'm glad you're here. I got to ask you something very important. Any better on skates than you are on that bike? Just a question.
What you got here, brah? Gotta do you fine.
Sir, what you're doing to this building is reprehensible.
You can always move, Grandma.
I won't, and you can't make me.
I love a challenge.
Here, Miss Ina.
very kind of you, Mr. Morrell.
Gangster. Ouch. Is there a problem?
There better not be.
We're shaking.
Lunchtime.
How may I help you today, officers?
We just came by to make sure things have settled down since this morning.
Quiet as a church around here now.
So you got some new parishioners.
Now, a high vacancy rate can be deadly.
So can the wrong tenants.
Feel free to call the owner. I'm sure that he would love to hear from you.
Oh, pardon me. Can you tell me where I could find Lieutenant Palermo?
Did Tony join a rock band or what? What's the secret?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Look, don't take this the wrong way. It's just that Lieutenant Palermo's old enough to be your father.
I am her father.
Just keeps getting better and better.
Don't you have something better to do?
Yes, I do.
That guy's weird.
Jess, what are you doing here?
Whatever happened to hi, Jesse? How are you?
Hi, Jesse. How are you? Now, what are you doing here?
What? Aren't I allowed to visit my father whenever I want to?
So you ran away?
Wrong. I just decided it would be better for everyone if I moved in with you.
Which you neglected to tell either me or your mother.
Well, it was spur of the moment.
She must be worried sick.
She probably doesn't even know I'm gone. She is so brain dead over her new boyfriend.
Helen has a new boyfriend?
Big time. You know, I just figured the little lovebirds could use some space. Besides, Dad, living with you is way better than a life of total boredom. I mean, you know how anal Mom gets.
Don't talk about your mother like that.
Well, the truth hurts.
We'll see what she has to say about this. I'm not through with you.
Mr. Small.
My deal's closed, Baron. I want this fire trap empty by the weekend.
Be creative, boys.
Any black and white or Pacific Blue unit, vicinity of alley behind 240 Oceanfront Walk. Respond to a 594 in progress.
Why am I not surprised?
One PB6 responding.
How would you characterize this?
I'd call it post-Led Zeppelin with a dash of early Kurt Cobain.
Oh, we got trouble.
I got this one.
Were you going somewhere?
You just hate it when the good guys win.
This was nothing more egregious than a youthful prank.
We don't consider destruction of property and resisting arrest to be youthful pranks.
The best thing would be for you to release these two misguided souls to my custody.
I guess that'll be between you and the judge that sets their bail now, won't it?
Who the hell was that?
I think that's Elvis's cousin.
Relax, gentlemen. We'll be back on the street before the 11 o'clock news.
That was a long time ago.
Can I get you something from the bar?
I'll have a glass of Chardonnay, please.
All the same. I'll need to see some ID, please. Not yours, Lieutenant, your daughter's.
She's not my daughter.
This is so silly. It happens all the time.
27. Practically Paleolithic.
1969, huh?
What?
The year you were born. Woodstock. Neil Armstrong. Chappaquiddick. Nixon.
Oh, yeah, I saw the movie. What was with that guy?
It's complicated.
You started to tell me about your daughter.
Yeah, right. First thing her mother says is that Jesse's running away isn't her fault. She's done her best, she says. Now it's my turn. She won't listen to me.
After my father died, whenever my mother and I argued, I had nowhere else to go.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoy having her around. I just don't know if I can give her all the time she needs.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Jess, what's up?
Well, I locked myself out, and you forgot to give me the keys.
We don't allow panhandlers here, young lady.
Oh, well, that's a good policy. If I happen to see any, I'll be sure to let them know.
This actually is my daughter.
Of course it is.
I'm Jessie, but I'm sure you figured that out.
Jessie, Susie, Susie, Jessie.
I can't believe you're only 16. You're so mature.
That makes one of us. So,
Would you like to join us?
well, maybe for just a minute. I'm kind of starving, and the cupboard at home is bare. My father here, he's not much of a homebody. Doesn't cook, hates to shop, won't launder, does not clean. The bathroom's quite a horror show, but it's not as bad as the kitchen after he nukes himself a meal in the microwave.
All right, Jessie.
Stop. I want to hear.
The snoring drove Mom around the bend, but I guess you already know about that.
No, actually, I don't.
Speaking of Mom,
I didn't think we were.
I should see your new boyfriend. Talk about a hottie. You know, actually, he's about your age, Susie. He was a fighter pilot in the Gulf War. Now he owns and runs his own computer business, and he drives a kick-ass Porsche. You know, Susie, I think we're gonna get to know each other really well.
Are we?
Oh, yeah, because I'm gonna be around all the time now.
We can't control who he rents to, ma'am.
I've lived on this beach for many years. Today we have million-dollar townhouses right next to buildings which should have been red tagged 2 earthquakes ago.
Beach property is prime real estate.
You are rent controlled, right?
Which is exactly my point. We haven't the means to move. And even if we had, most of us would prefer not to.
We've called and left a dozen messages for this Eldridge Small. He's the owner.
Well, something stinks. Usually starts at the head.
Нет! Like this!
Well, that's enough for today.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Dmitri Nabokov. He's your new player coach. He's related to Elvis.
Elvis is not Russian.
But that's the beauty of it. You see, he's the eldest son of Elvis's second cousin's husband on his mother's side. He used to play center for the Red Army team.
It's lifeguards versus cops. Elvis's second cousin is not a cop.
Ah, but he works for the cops. See, we used our discretionary budget to make Dimitri a part-time hire for the bike shop.
You're loading up our team because you think Mackey's gonna do the same?
I know he will. Dimitri, come say hi to the boss man. Come on.
Victor. Hello, boss man. You ready to practice now?
Is he a trip or what?
America, she's a very great town.
Yes, she is. I got aches and muscles I didn't even know I had.
It's not too late to call it off.
No way. With Dimitri in our lineup, we're at least even money.
Any black and white or PV units in the area? 415 fight in progress at the arcade.
This is 1 PB6 responding. Isn't that,
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate this.
My pleasure.
How in the hell did I ever let myself get talked into a roller hockey grudge match?
You are a soft touch.
Me?
Mm-hmm. I saw it the minute I met you. Roll over.
Hmm?
Roll over. Now for the most important part of the therapy. Better?
I think I might need a few more treatments.
Listen, guys. Thanks for the escort, but I can take it from here. Oops. Am I interrupting something?
What are you two doing here?
Sorry, Tony. There was trouble at the arcade, and we saw Jesse, and...
Damn it, Jesse, I told you to stay away from there.
Listen, Dad, I am not a child. I'm 16 years old.
Why is she mad at me? Well, if you think about it, Lieutenant, she has a legitimate excuse. I don't want to think about it.
Maybe I should go.
What? Yeah, we'll walk you to your car.
Yeah.
What? Jesse?
Leave me alone.
Hey, tough guy. We spent the night in jail because of you.
Spent the night in jail because of yourselves.
We think you owe us an apology.
I don't want any trouble.
You should have thought about that before you ratted us out.
I said I don't want any trouble.
Too late for that.
Stop for a second, I'm beat. Wanna go for a latte?
Any PV unit in the vicinity of 240 Oceanfront Walk reported the 415 fight in the alley.
Again?
This is 1 PB3 responding. We're a block away. Hold it right there. Let him go. Do it now.
Mister, I'm not afraid to use this.
Maybe we could work out a lease option plan for you guys.
Mr. Morrell, Ina Jablonski's statement corroborates with your own. Now just sign this complaint and you'll be on your way.
I'm not gonna sign anything.
Without your complaint, we can't hold these guys.
Look, I'm not gonna get caught up in courts and trials and all that window dressing. This is not gonna become my problem.
Excuse me, but are you planning on going back to 240 Ocean Walk?
You bet. It's my home.
Then these guys are gonna make it your problem. Take a look. They're dying for a payback.
Let them try.
Mr. Morrell, these...
Look, there's nothing you can do to keep me here, is there?
No.
Then goodbye.
Cut him loose.
Kind of weird, isn't it? Him not wanting to press charges.
Find out if he has something to hide.
You got it.
A Navy Cross and a Silver Star?
Not to mention a Purple Heart. And Travis Morrell is a real war hero.
Yeah, Navy SEAL in Vietnam. That's about as genuine as you get.
Now, the secretary said to look for a convertible Puma parked right by the back path.
I'd say that's gotta be it.
Yeah. Gonna be good cop or bad cop?
Bad cop. Shorts are riding a little high.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. Eldred Small?
Tour de France, they went that way.
We're the police, Mr. Small.
In those outfits?
Are you the owner of 240 Oceanfront Walk?
Unfortunately.
Are you aware of the recent disturbances at your building?
My manager keeps me up to speed.
We think your manager's part of the problem.
It wouldn't surprise me. Everything to do with that building is a problem. Like nothing better than to tear it down, put up something decent.
Are those pesky tenants getting in the way of a condo deal, Mr. Small?
Hey, the city says I can't do squat about that prime chunk of real estate long as I got those tenants. Can't evict them, can't raise the rent. I'm not the Salvation Army. I have a right to make a profit.
Touching plea.
Yeah, I'm all choked up. Now, you listen to me, Small. If conditions don't improve, my lieutenant's gonna petition the city attorney to start an abatement process and declare your building a public nuisance. He'll condemn it, pay you 3 cents on the dollar, and turn your primo chunk of real estate into beach parking.
You trying to intimidate me, officer?
Just a friendly heads up. Have a nice day.
I thought you were gonna be good cop.
That was good cop.
Oh.
It's me. Whatever you're doing to run off those tenants, take it up a notch.
Certainly, Mr. Small. As you wish.
Very good, very good. Now pass it. And shoot Victor. Marshal, Victor. Very good. Next two, let's go. All right, take shot. Very good. Next two, let's go. All right, pass it. Pass it, take shot. Very good. All right.
Gotta go with the owner.
My guess is Small will do anything it takes to empty that building.
I'm gonna clear the way for luxury condos.
Come on, boss man, you practice now.
I'll be right with you, Coach. Hey, I want you guys all over this. If we're gonna stop him, we gotta catch him in the act.
Come on, come on. We practice power play now. Come on.
Yeah, right with you. In a sec.
I can come back later when you're not so busy.
That'll be a week from never.
How's it going with Jessie?
Aside from the fact that she refuses to talk to me,
What she really wants is for you and her mother to get back together.
that's not gonna happen.
Well, maybe not, but in Jessie's mind, that's totally impossible as long as you and I are involved.
We're not involved. What I mean is we're not that involved. I mean,
We would have been if she hadn't walked in yesterday.
no argument there.
Look, Tony, I know that you and I could, have some fun together, but you've got some unfinished stuff that needs working out first.
I'm too old to have unfinished stuff.
That's the stuff I'm talking about. You're so preoccupied with age. If it doesn't bother me, it shouldn't bother you. Work it out, okay? And, make it snappy. I'm not getting any younger.
Keep your weight a little more on the inside. It'll improve your balance. Like this. Better?
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Burrell.
Travis.
How's the water?
Same as every day. freezing when you jump in, perfect after a 3-mile crawl.
Must be a holdover from your SEAL training.
You've been doing some homework.
It's part of the job. My homework also tells me the Baron and his apes are about to turn up the pressure. When they come after you, call us. We'll handle it.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't rely on others to solve my problems.
You can only rely on yourself, is that it?
That's what I learned from my homework. You look after yourself, okay?
What happened to your back?
I relied on other people.
It's getting chilly, gentlemen. It's time to turn up the heat.
Sound of him resting in peace.
Fire! Messina, there's fire! Messina, open your door!
You're all right, Ina. Everything's gonna be okay.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
You're busted.
Throw the trained seal of fish. Come on, Braveheart, show me something.
I don't think you can hit me.
Drop the gun, Baron. I said, drop the gun.
Nice try, big shot.
Hey, he attacked me. He was trying to kill me. This is self-defense.
Yeah, right.
It's my word against his.
Yeah, and who's the jury gonna believe? A decorated war hero or you?
You all right, man? Yeah. How's Zena?
Luckily, she has friends she can count on.
Move it, Jess. I need the bathroom.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You smell like one of Grandpa's stogies. What happened anyway?
So you do still care, huh?
Oh, whatever.
Hey, come on, Jess. If we don't talk, it'll never get any better.
So what?
Hey, look, I'm not enjoying this any more than you are, but at least I'm trying. Look, the fact is your mother and I are never gonna get back
See? There you go. You are so negative.
You gotta let it go, Jess, okay? We're never gonna be one happy little family again, no matter how much you want.
Dad, we could, you know, if you would just...
No, Jessie. The only thing your mother and I can agree on is you and what's best for you. We're not gonna stand by and watch you self-destruct. Now, do you wanna stay here?
I said I did.
Then you gotta follow the rules.
Which are...
The exact same ones you have at your mother's, plus a few of my own.
What are they?
You don't play us off one another. You don't try to get us back together. And you try to meet her halfway. Your mother's feelings are badly hurt because you want to stay here. But she's trying to understand. I expect you to try to understand her.
Then I can stay?
If you can live with the rules.
Yeah, I can live by those rules, Dad.
Well, I'm happy to have you. But it's not gonna be much fun if we walk around growling at each other.
True. True, yeah.
New beginning?
New beginning.
Roomies? Huh?
Roomies.
Huh? Huh?
Wait, Dad, what about Susie?
Give her a chance. She might make a friend, huh?
Don't push it, Dad.
You ready, Dimitri?
Down, Mr. Victor. We kill.
Gotta love these Russians.
Hey, they got a guy over there that looks exactly like Rob Blake.
You idiot. That is Rob Blake.
I knew it.
Who's Rob Blake?
You can't use him.
Why not?
Because he's a top defenseman in the NHL and captain of the Los Angeles Kings. Come on.
Hey, from May to September, he's just another summer hire. Besides, what the hell are you complaining about? I suppose Dimitri over there's got a detective shield.
He's a legitimate part-time employee.
Don't worry. I'll take it easy on you. You want to wuss out, Victor?
The hell I do.
Good, then let's play some damn hockey.
Let's play.
Yeah. We're gonna murder him.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your goalie gonna be okay?
Yeah, he should be fine. By the time I'd left, he'd at least remembered his name.
It was a good sign. What about Barron and his punks?
Well, arson, drug possession, racketeering, they're gonna do some hard time.
And the owner?
He's going down, too. The punks will trade up on Barron, and, well, Barron will give us Eldridge Small.
So then what happens to the building?
The courts have placed it in a trust for the city to run. They're gonna restore it to its original condition.
Rent control and all?
Yep. The judge even insisted that the owner find a new manager, someone who'll take good care of the building. If you're interested, the job's yours.
I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't want all those people dependent on you.
You ever gonna let me live that down?
No, not for a long, long time. So, what do you think?
Where do I go if I need some help?
Well, I hear they got these bike cops. Supposed to work with the community. You could always try them.
I will.